Welcome back everybody, and the multi-crash week continues with the off-season races with LFM and Assetto Corsa. Haven't dived into Assetto Corsa Competizione yet. We're still running with the 911 Cup cars and the TCRs, and this time we're going to Spa. Now, I heard a lot of horror stories from one of the crusty old racers, Carsten, who had joined in and said he's basically hemorrhaging safety rating, and that does happen a lot. And I was looking through who was driving in this race, and it's interesting. You can see what their safety rating is and how they've raced before. One of the guys had a safety rating of 1.2, which out of 10 is not a lot. So I thought I'd have a look and see, has he raced there before? To be met with the picture of a kid who looked about 10, and that unfortunately is the reason why we're having so many incidents in low fuel motorsport, particularly in the off season, because anyone can join in those. It's not the league races where you need a certain safety rating or relay rating, and that's going to happen. So we've got that to contend with now, as well as the possible cheaters. We did say that out loud. Lots of YouTubers are now mentioning the people who are cheating on Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione, on low fuel motorsport and other platforms as well, and it's getting a little bit out of hand. But what can we do? We just have to deal with it. So the Spa multi-class race I went into with a little bit of trepidation, having seen who was in it, what their safety ratings were like, the fact I'd never driven Spa in the Cup car, not on Assetto Corsa anyway, and I didn't know what to expect. So I spoke to some of my colleagues, the crusty old racers, and Carsten had already given me the horror stories, and he said don't qualify. I got that message a bit late. I qualified 10th out of 37 cars, and I was right in the middle of the pack. So now I just had to try and keep my nose clean and not hit anything. Could I manage it? Well, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also comment away. And as I said before in one of my previous videos, subscribers, 50% of you who are watching are subscribers. The other 50%, you haven't subscribed. Hit the button, do it, it's free. Just grab yourselves a cup of tea or coffee, or indeed something a bit stronger for this one, and enjoy this. This is where it all goes horribly wrong.
Green, green, green.
Come on, don't hit anyone, don't hit anyone, don't hit anyone. Wow. Everyone got through clean.
Yellow flag.
They didn't.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please,
Yeah.
Ian. Good start, mate. Nice one.
Right, now we stay out of trouble. Everyone's trying to warm tyres up. I'm just trying to keep it on the track. Let's see if I can stay with these guys at the front. Everyone's got a bit wide there. Okay. Another one get a bit leery ahead. Guy behind me's getting a bit racy. Oh, this is going to be a mess up ahead.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Right, we've survived lap 1.
P10. Okay, Ian, the next car is Christian.
Who I have raced before. Let's leave it at that.
Yellow flag. Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty.
I don't want to drive through, so it was easier just to back out of that.
The gap behind is now 1.1.
Right side, right's clear, good job.
Got that all wrong. Got another one behind me now as well.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, just touched the grass there. That just lost me a load of time. Now I just need to keep it tidy.
Next car is 8. Yellow flag.
Stay off that dust. 3 people have been disqualified teleporting already.
Watch those track limits.
Left side, you're clear on the left side.
Ah,
Coming up on your right side's clear.
Okay, Ian, watch the track limits, please.
right.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
Don't want track limits. I'm 12 seconds ahead of the guy behind.
Yellow flag, watch out. The guy in front is Gavin.
Car right, right's clear.
That's one back. Right, let's try and get this through Eau Rouge and Radion. Without screwing it up. Much quicker. Good. But the guy behind me's got the slipstream. Ah, it's Christian LaRocca. He was a bit late on the brakes there. He will put me under pressure.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Trying, Jim. Trying, Jim. I'm just trying to keep this as smooth as I can, Jim.
Yellow flag, caution.
Don't know what happened to LaRocca there. Okay, we're up to 10th.
The leader has just done a 220.74.
Well done, Camille. Good job, mate. I'm proud of you. Pleased for you.
10th position.
Okay, let's see if we can just stay away from carnage now. Wow, nearly flat. Nearly flat. Not quite.
All right, Ian, you're reeling. Christian, in. The gap is now 1.5 seconds.
No, Christian's behind me. Christian's 1.4 behind. He is catching me a little bit.
The gap to P11 behind is now 1.5.
Had to wait there or I was just going to understeer off the track. This is a lively little car, this Porsche. You try and turn in late and get it straight and get on the power and drive you out. Not quite sure why, but the guy ahead is actually flashing nobody.
Yellow flag. Okay, Ian, the next car is Sebastian, P10.
So my fastest lap round is about 24.5. That was in practice before. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. Just want to survive.
We've had another warning about track limits.
Right side, right's clear.
Banking on a few drive-throughs up ahead.
You've got cold front tyres. The driver in front of us is Christian.
I'm not surprised it's got cold front tyres after that Kemmel straight, Jim, because it does cool everything down. So Christian is he's quite a quick driver, but I drove him when I first started. I drove against him when I first started in ACC.
The gap to 10th position. Ahead is now 0.9. Yellow flag. The leader has just done a 220.30.
Yeah, it was challenging driving against him, but I think he's changed the way he drives now. Looks a lot cleaner. Just need to keep these laps up. and the consistency. I don't mind a little lift there. I don't mind it, just to get through it and keep track limits. Sammy behind, the guy who was asking about the fuel, is actually catching me up.
The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds. Yellow flag, watch out.
You've got to be really gentle with the throttle on this, you can't stab at it. And you can't change down the gears too early either, otherwise you get a almost like a compression lock and it will lock up the rear tyres.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Using all the road there. Sammy's 3.6 behind me, he is catching. Probably won't fight it too much, as and when it happens. Mainly because I just want to finish this and get decent points. Bit of a battle going on ahead. Sammy's 1.9 behind.
Yellow flag.
Left side, clear on the left.
I was really hoping that was for a place. Had to back out of that. Didn't turn in quick enough and I lost a couple of tenths in. They are good on the brakes, these things.
The gap to E11 behind is increasing. It's now 3.4 seconds.
We've got 12 minutes left. The Chris Zochling line through there, over the second curb, and that's a good run.
Tenth position.
I stay on the brakes a little bit longer than I would have liked there, because I was going to drive straight into the back Christian.
He's on your left side. Left side's clear.
Somebody got a drive through.
Okay, Ian, you've used half your fuel.
Not giving this up yet. A little little bit of understeer, went a little bit wide there. Here comes Sammy. Not going to fight him.
Yellow flag.
I'm actually inclined to let him past here.
Coming up on your left. Left side's clear.
This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up. Okay, Ian. 10 minutes to go. That's 10
Yeah,
minutes left.
he's a lot quicker than me. And if he gets to drive through, all well and good. I'd be happy with 11th with a grid like this. I'd be happy with first.
The gap to Sam ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. The guy in front is Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Yellow flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Right, so LaRocca's back behind us. No. Cool. I don't know how I held that. Just sort of hung on to it and...
The gap to Christian behind is now 0.8.
Right, so we're 10th at the moment. Let's not do anything silly. Yeah? Let's not do anything silly. Or anyone else do anything silly. Oh, like that.
Right side. Clear on the right.
All right. Concentrating, a little bit wide. I'm all right with that. Not many people with drive-through, so I'm quite impressed actually. So next car behind is 31 seconds behind. So some of you may have noticed I am overlapping brake and throttle. There's a reason for that. It's because it does keep the back end a little bit under control when going into a corner. Just by giving a little bit of throttle. It doesn't like going off throttle. So you do need a little bit of trailing throttle in little corner. Unless of course you're driving God and you can deal with the oversteer. I'm not. My wrists are starting to hurt now.
Watch the track limits, please.
Went too far over the line on the right. starting to get dark now. Oh, La Rocca's got a drive through. Five minutes 20 to go.
The guy in front is Gavin.
Okay, Gavin, where are you?
One more lap to go.
Wow.
Yellow flag.
One more lap to go. I wouldn't have actually minded a cut there, last lap. So, I'm not the quickest round here in a cup car, but I'm not the slowest either by the looks of it. I seem to have tamed that rear end of this cup car a little bit, which is good news.
The gap to Gavin in front is now 4.2 seconds.
Yeah, not going to catch that up. Don't know why I went sick there. Yeah, I'm not going to catch that up unless I straight line the bus stop, which I'm not going to do. Don't worry. So this is multi-class. It's not an ELO race. It's only safety rating, really. Quickest I've been through there, I think. Nearly caught him.
P10. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
I'm happy with that. P10. And safety rating's all right, so I'm not going to do any donuts there, just because it would be silly. More than happy with that result. Spa is particularly difficult because it's a fast track, it's a long track, and if you lose momentum out of one of the corners, you can lose seconds, which that's why I was seconds behind on the actual lap times. I'm not the fastest round there, but I kept my nose clean, I didn't send it off, and we finished higher than we qualified, so I'm more than happy with that. Also, we got a positive SR rating. We actually gained 0.4 on our safety rating, so yeah, pretty good. And good points as well, 148 points. It was a strong field, which means I think I'm in the top 20 on the off-season league at the moment, so it doesn't really count for much. It's just a bit of fun, and to be honest, I'm not going to be able to do all the races anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We will be finding out what is going on for season 16 coming up, and I'm really hoping we get some tracks that I know there and tracks that I enjoy, and we'll probably be doing TCRs, we'll definitely be doing the GT4s and ACC, and if there's any Porsche Super Cup, we might do those, and if they throw in something like Radicals or the GTRs on a Middle Eastern track, I'm up for that one as well. I have a feeling they might do one of the Middle East tracks for this next season, but a different one to what we've driven already. So, thanks very much for joining me as always. I don't know what the next race I'm going to be doing this week is, but you'll see it here first, and if you subscribe, you'll see it quicker. Thanks for joining me. See you on track.